What? I don't trust that. I feel like he's like one step ahead. That's why he bounced before we got there.
Harbinger you mentioned came to me because he wanted to take the scholar �𝐻𝐻𝐻𝐻 away with him.
Because she's crazy.
The doctor is on that boat.
So what you want me to do? Throw a grenade?
It's time to say goodbye.
He's about to throw their grenade. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. And like I said in my other videos, this might be a good 2 to 3 parter. So we're just gonna pick right up where we left off. So without further ado, let's get into this video. It is so juicy that I could not stop and I had to split these up. So let's get back into it.
Look, over there! Our helpers have arrived already! Let's hurry over!
Wait a moment.
What?
Ah! Oh, it's you!
Paimon, get a grip. You about to ruin this whole plan.
You're my assistant, remember?
Yes, I do. She's just, I don't know.
Being my assistant, you must stay with me. Now let's head over there.
I'll give her a granola bar or something.
It's General Mahamatra and his assistants. We meet again.
You're here early.
It's to show how important we think the operation is. Since this is a big case for the academia, we are prepared to give it our best.
I'm glad to hear your sense of resolve. Remember, we must capture them alive. They are our only leads for the case. If they die, we will be unable to continue the investigation.
Understood. Everyone! The 𝐴ROMites are approaching from the west! Make preparations and be ready for combat. Halt!
Oh? What a warm welcome! What do you want? Judging from those shiny weapons in your hands, it seems like you're not interested in a deal.
Ramon, the academia has caught wind of your smuggling and
Great
illicit
acting.
sales. If you value your life, I advise you to surrender.
They don't suspect a thing.
Who are you supposed to be? A Matra from the academia? I can't believe you came all this way just to catch us.
I'm not here to talk.
Oh, I forgot he was acting.
Nobody's given me this much time of day since I became a mercenary. Brothers! For that slight, let's wash our blades with their blood. Let's show them we 𝐴ROMites are not to be messed with.
What?
Cue the spotlight! Surprise!
Can y'all move? I got this. Oh my goodness. Since y'all want to be in the way so much.
Surrender and be gentle.
I did not mean to do that. I didn't realize who I was controlling.
Over here!
Can y'all move? No wonder why I don't know what's going on.
It's over.
Golly, I should have just let them do it.
Ah!
We have subdued them. The operation is now over. All 𝐴ROMite mercenaries and related personnel in the area have been arrested.
Look at y'all sounding so like excited and out of breath. Just move next time.
Ah, you pitiful Dendro Archon dogs! You'll regret
All right,
this!
all right, Ramon. You landed on a little thick.
I'm afraid you'll regret it first.
King Jeshred will curse you, and you will all!
Okay.
Silence!
Oh,
You really knocked them
Restrain
out.
them and take them back to Caravan Rebot. Count their numbers and send them to the academia as instructed by the General Mahamatra. Yes, sir!
The guards escort the furious-looking Ramon and the others away. Yeah, he's pissed. He's probably
Mahamatra
like, I didn't
Sire,
expect y'all to
I
hit me
will
that
now take
hard.
my leave. If you need further assistance, please come to Caravan Rebot and ask for me.
Understood.
Okey-dokey.
You are dismissed.
Is that blood on the ground?
There they go.
Let's talk elsewhere.
You found a safe free of potential eavesdroppers for our conversation.
This part of the plan went really well.
Yes, things went perfectly.
Too perfectly.
That's fantastic! And that punch you gave Ramon there sure looked convincing enough.
He knows he wanted to really punch him. Stop lying.
Once we're done here, I'll return to Caravan Rebot and oversee the group's transport. I promise. I'll get everyone into Sumeru City safely.
Yeah, you're the reason why everything went so well.
It's not the time to celebrate yet. I believe Dia should already be waiting for you. Go join up with her. She will need you to introduce her to Tighnari.
Speaking of which, is it really okay for us not to share the full plan with Tighnari? What if he'll feel miffed about it and refuse to work with us?
I'm a little worried about that too.
I have a very close relationship with Tighnari. Given how well we know each other, I believe my message alone should be enough to bring him to our side.
Plus he has the same
He
ears.
knows I won't make jokes about things like this. If we need help, Tighnari is the best option. Get ready for the next phase of the plan. Don't keep them waiting.
Dia, we're here!
It's about time. Didn't you say our part of the plan is the most important of all? And here you come rolling in late.
Look, that wasn't my fault though.
In the time it took you to get here, I already did 5 laps around the place, downed 7 drinks, and even did some clothes shopping.
Okay, that's crazy because you're about to do this drunk or tipsy and I just showed up late. You see what a problem this is?
Sorry. We didn't mean to keep you waiting.
I just wanted to fix your attitude and rub it in a little. After all, you took your sweet time getting here, and we've got important stuff to take care of.
Says the person who downed 7 drinks.
I just like seeing that serious look on your face. All right, I'll stop. All joking aside, I'm glad you're here. Let's get moving and take care of this as soon as possible.
Well, where should we start?
Our responsibility is to get a status update on the 𝐴𝐻𝐴 known as the Doctor.
Oh no, that's
We
none
need
of
to
my
make
business.
sure he won't get in our way when we rescue Lesser Lord Kusanali. Dealing with an institution that controls all of Sumeru is already hard enough. If the Doctor were to crash the party, it would be next to impossible for us to achieve our goals.
Oh, I know, because he's gonna put me through 8 floors just like Child did.
Yeah, we sure don't want him showing up. Ooh, he really gives Paimon the creeps.
He is creepy, isn't he?
Right? Hearing his name just reminds me of those stuffy old geezers in the academia. I'd rather not have to deal with someone like that.
So what should we do?
According to the plan, we should first go to Pardis Di and ask for Forest Watcher Tighnari. If all 𝐴𝐻𝐴 and Sino's sources are solid, then we can be sure that Tighnari still has the Academia's trust. So, we'll find Tighnari and convince him to get us the latest intel on the Doctor. Then, depending on what we learn, we'll make any necessary adjustments to our plan. The sages have placed spies everywhere on the other side of the wall. I'll follow you as a bodyguard. You should be honored. I don't offer my services to just anyone you know.
But Paimon thought mercenaries would do anything for Mora.
That's certainly true. But when multiple employers are vying for your services, you should always go with the best offer. Let's see. If I were to charge you a bill, I guess I can apply a discount.
How much more do you want? Paimon's not sure we can afford it.
Don't put we into this. What have you been eating?
How much do I want? Hey, how about paying me with a smile? What do you say?
Yay.
I haven't seen you smiling much recently.
I'm
If you ask me,
scared.
Someone like you must look lovely when they smile.
Thank you. Oh my gosh.
Come on, give me a smile so that I can be less worried.
That is not a real smile. What is wrong with me?
Looking good. I hope this pretty smile will become our lucky charm. There are many kinds of smiles, but only a truly joyous one can bring blessings to others. Let's consider this smile a down payment for our future victory. Let's go. It's time to pay a visit to Pardis Di.
Let's go say hi.
Hi, Tighnari.
Tighnari!
Traveler, Paimon. And you are?
Long time no see.
Hey there.
This is our friend Dia. She's an 𝐴𝐻𝐴 mercenary.
A mercenary? You must have some big news for me.
Tighnari, we want to ask you about something.
It's something really important. Please help us out.
Come on.
All right. Then follow me.
I can't get over that Bob Tighnari.
This place is better. We won't be disturbed by any passerby. Okay. What is this important thing you want to ask me?
I'm sure, you know what, to be honest, if somebody did walk by, he'd hear it before we did. I want to know where he is.
The doctor.
I doubt he's just like walking about outside, okay?
He's that strange-looking Fatui Harbinger with the mask. Paimon thinks he has blue hair.
He seems like the type to just pop up and like teleport places.
Yes, I know him. Actually, he left Paradis DI just a little while ago.
What? I don't trust that. I feel like he's like one step ahead. That's why he bounced before we got there. I don't like this.
He left already?
I don't like it.
Yeah, he came looking for me.
Why?
Can I ask what it was about?
Exactly. Spit it out.
Sorry to ask you like this after having just met, but your answer is very important to us.
I'll beat it out of you.
For now, all we can share with you is that your friend Cyno is working with us.
Cyno, you say?
Tighnari?
I see. So that's why he hasn't been at the academia. Okay. I'll answer your questions and will assist you any way I can. You don't have to tell me everything that's happened.
Cyno's name really does
like
work
very
wonders.
fishy right
You're
now.
not even a little worried that we might have made it all up?
Despite having just met you, I can sense that you're the serious type. Between you, the Traveler, and Cyno, none of you strike me as the type that would conspire to deceive me. You don't need to tell me anything you don't want to. I'll also get straight to the point. The Harbinger you mentioned came to me because he wanted to take the scholar 𝐻𝐻𝐻𝐻 away with him.
Because she's crazy.
Hypatia? Why would he want her?
What is he after?
And what do you mean by take away? Is he planning to leave Sumeru?
Yes. He told me his return to Snezhnaya is imminent.
Oh, he's trying to escape.
So you mean you're leaving this place soon?
Indeed. Otherwise, we could have perhaps talked a little more. I was just about to set out when I remembered something important. To that end, I made a final trip to Paradis DI. Let me ask, have you been taking care of a scholar by the name of 𝐻𝐻𝐻𝐻?
Your sources are accurate. No doubt because you've recruited many informants. But you're right. 𝐻𝐻𝐻𝐻 has indeed been receiving treatment from me.
Forgive me for asking, but how's the treatment coming along?
Given the way you're asking, I assume you have something to say.
Since you asked, I'll be frank. I would like to take 𝐻𝐻𝐻𝐻 to Snezhnaya.
It's incredibly difficult to transfer a patient. As a scholar yourself, shouldn't you at least be aware of this?
Oh? I can't believe your utter lack of faith in me, to the point of even questioning my general level of knowledge. How unbefitting.
I don't care.
Well, you're the only one who's ever made such a request.
And you're being weird.
I have my ways of keeping her safe during the journey. In addition, I can also promise that under my care, 𝐻𝐻𝐻𝐻 will receive the most advanced and effective treatment.
Torture. I don't trust him. He's
I will personally
evil. Duh.
supervise her treatment and see to her recovery. Would that be agreeable to you?
Like, come on, y'all. Look at him. Would you let anybody that you knew go with him? Exactly.
𝐻𝐻𝐻𝐻 was born in Sumeru and remains a scholar of the academia. Her situation has not become dire enough to necessitate her transfer to another nation. Transporting her to Snezhnaya is risky, and the potential benefits are unknown. As the person currently responsible for her treatment, I cannot possibly sign off on this transfer. Your suggestion is rude and reckless.
Good job, Tighnari.
I'll pass.
Did he take her anyway?
I don't know much about the doctor, but after talking with him, I realized that just like many other scholars, he possesses an aura of arrogance that I've come
Sounds
to
like I'll hate him.
detest. It's not so much that he's looking down on others, but more that he's confident in himself and his abilities to a point of near insanity.
Definitely sounds like I'll hate him.
I would never refer a patient to someone like him.
Do you think he'll Just give up on her?
I prepared myself for a protracted battle of wits, and was really surprised to see him just give up on the topic. Still, his reaction really concerned me.
Nah, he didn't just give up. He's planning on, I don't know, like snatching her or something.
I see, I see. Of course, your opinion makes perfect sense. You're still young, but already quite stubborn. I must say, you are not like what I had expected. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't just let you off the hook like this. But unfortunately, I'm in a hurry today, what with Her Most Noble Majesty the Tsaritsa calling for our return. Luckily, there is still some time left for me to take care of everything before I leave. It's just as the Academia said, you're a responsible and gifted scholar. Sadly, even with all of that, you're still lacking a bit of shrewdness. And that's also why people like you can never realize that sooner or later, everyone must pay the price for what they've learned.
Ooh. What does he mean by that?
Paimon can't help but feel like he's hinting at something unpleasant.
Yep.
He asked a question, yet didn't care for my answer. Perhaps I'm nothing but a talking rock in his eyes.
How long has that been there?
He never came off as malicious, but an utter lack of compassion permeated throughout our conversation. From his tone, I can sense that he's always looked down on others.
I can't believe he's actually leaving Sumeru.
I can barely believe it myself. But if that's true, the situation will be in our favor.
I don't think I missed any details. Frankly speaking, I don't want you to do anything too risky. Now that you know a little more, it should be easier for you to stay safe.
Thank you for sharing the information with us, Tighnari.
Sorry we can't tell you everything. We appreciate that you helped us anyway. I won't forget your kindness.
It's okay. I have an obligation to do so. To be perfectly honest, all of this may have started because of me.
Why?
Recently, my master wrote several letters to me, asking me to return to the Academia and assist him with his research.
Hasn't he
remember
already
that.
asked you several times before?
Yes, but there's something off about this most recent batch of letters. The handwriting and the tone are both familiar, but some details have been omitted. My master will occasionally leave a few dots on the back of the letter. 1 dot means that he wrote the letter on a sunny day, and 3 dots stand for a rainy day. This has been a habit of his for many years, but I didn't find any dots in his recent letters. I believe something may have happened to him.
I get it. Since you are always at Gandharvaville, you would like me, someone already working at the Academia, to investigate this matter, right?
I'd like to ask you to do that for me, if you can keep yourself safe. Please withdraw immediately at the first hint of danger.
I can do that, but I have a feeling it won't be that simple. The Academia has been working on a big project. I'm not quite sure what it is, but your master might be involved with it. If the higher-ups really are hiding something, then it will be difficult to remove myself from the situation once the investigation starts. If the situation becomes critical, I'll leave the Academia. If you don't see me there for an extended period, that's your cue.
Ooh.
All right, we've got a plan. I'll stay at Gandharvaville to support you.
So if anything, he didn't necessarily start it, but kind of helped it.
If that scenario comes to pass, you must be extra vigilant. And be wary of any messages or direct requests from the Academia.
I must say, I didn't expect a warning like this from the General Mahamatra.
Being loyal to the Academia doesn't mean blindly doing whatever the sages say. I know what I'm doing. On that note, aren't you also being quite distrustful of your alma mater?
The academia, yes. But my master is a man of integrity. Even when I was a
camera's
student,
dying.
I was worried that he'd get in trouble for sticking to his beliefs.
I'll be right back. Let me change this battery.
I suppose he's lucky to have lasted so long. But in the end, it's still caught up to him.
I see. So you noticed something was up with the academia from the very beginning.
This may well be how 𝐷𝐼 became involved in all of this. In which case, I must keep my promise and help you however I can. Also, if you run into 𝐷𝐼 again, please help me pass on a message to him. Trust your own senses and experiences.
Okay.
I think this may be something he needs to hear right now.
Okay, we'll find a chance to tell him.
Thanks.
Right. Now let's go hunt down this Harbinger. Oh, by the way, which way did the doctor go when he left Pardis DI?
That way.
Gotcha. Thanks so much. We'll be on our way.
Oh, we're catching up with him right now? Like right now?
According to Tighnari, the doctor is leaving Sumeru soon. I want to check if the doctor was actually telling the truth. He also said that he'll take care of everything before he leaves. What did he mean by that? We need to be extra careful when dealing with a person like him. Just to be safe, let's chase him and see what we find.
But we have no idea where he went. How can we start chasing him?
We'll do it the mercenary way. I'll find leads as we go. All you have to do is just follow me.
Okay.
That Harbinger may have tried to cover his trail, but he still left some traces. Or perhaps he never even thought about concealing his whereabouts. Maybe that's just how arrogant he really is. Yep, we're headed in the right direction. The traces are still fresh, but there's no sign of his entourage. Clearly they're in a hurry.
Okay.
It's just as I thought. We can stop here. I think I know where the doctor went.
Good. Can you tell me? Because I'm lost.
To the south of here is Port Ormos, which seems to be where they're headed.
Port Ormos? They're going to leave by boat?
That's right. Let's go to the port and have a look for ourselves.
Look! Fatui soldiers! Thanks to Dia's tracking skills, seems we found the right place.
Shh! Don't draw
Right,
their
Paimon,
attention.
shut up.
The port is crawling with Fatui soldiers.
Let's keep going and see what we can find.
Now this is a proper farewell ceremony for a 𝐓𝐻 Harbinger.
The Lord Harbinger is leaving. I've still only seen him once or twice.
I used to hold a position in our homeland, and back then, the doctor spoke in a very different way from the way he speaks now. Maybe the way people talk in Sumeru has rubbed off on him? It's always like that when you spend too long away from home. When he gets back to 𝐓𝐻, perhaps it will also take him some time to get used to the life there again.
Huh? But, sir, that can't be right.
No, I remember it like it was yesterday. Both his expressions and tones are now very different. Also, for some reason, he seems like he's all
Guess he about to do
smiles
something
now.
diabolical in a minute.
You must be mistaken. Nobody's supposed to look happy when they're on a business trip.
Oh, you seem kind of big over there. I'm gonna mind my business when it comes to you. Just minding my business, looking at, inside this whole area, might do some shopping.
The doctor is on that boat.
So what you want me to do, throw a grenade?
So he told the truth after all. He is actually leaving Sumeru. Let's get closer and find a place to hide so we can observe him.
No. That was weird.
This place will do. We can hide here while we keep an eye on the boat.
So the doctor didn't lie about leaving Sumeru, but could it really be that simple? Are we sure he's not planning something? Like, look, he's just chilling. I don't trust him. Throw their grenade. Yep. Here's uh-oh.
He saw.
He knows, bro. No.
Huh? Is he waving
He
at
already
us?
knew what we'd be up to. No, we gotta go back.
It's time to say goodbye.
He's about to throw their grenade.
Wait, is he the only person on the boat?
Huh? You mean there's nobody with him?
Wait, so all those people we saw were fake?
And where are all the soldiers we saw on the boat?
No. He is messing with us. Hell no. I told you I don't mess with him.
Minutes ago, but now they vanished.
So this was a trap.
Y'all didn't see that coming?
Wait, don't tell me that.
Luckily, there is still some time left for me to take care of everything before I leave.
Oh no.
He's not even there.
They might be after 𝐓𝐴ZIA. Let's get back to 𝐕.
Huh? What do you mean?
I just remembered 𝐓𝐴ZIA once connected her consciousness to the Balladeer.
I'm afraid that she's seen something that she wasn't supposed to see. If I were the Fatui, I would also try to take her away.
Oh.
And if I could,
Because if she starts talking and telling people what she saw, it would reveal their plans a little too early. So they need her real quick.
Oh no! Are you saying they're going to kill her?
Potentially.
let's go.
Ooh, I was gonna end it here, but why am I, what? All right, this last bit and that's it. That's it. Not gonna be doing all this editing now.
𝐸𝐴Z𝐻 is not a place you Fatui can just show up and do as you please.
I believe we've already made ourselves quite clear. Our superior gave us permission to search for and collect medicinal herbs in 𝐸𝐴Z𝐻 for research purposes.
But you've been in Sumeru for some time already. I find it coincidental that you chose to only come here today.
Even the Grand Sage himself may not have the right to question our research, much less an ordinary scholar like yourself. I've done my duty to inform you. Don't make things difficult for yourself.
It would seem that my words have fallen on deaf ears. You can keep trying to deny it, but coming to 𝐸𝐴Z𝐻 now, I'm pretty sure you're not just looking for herbs.
With all due respect, your baseless speculations will only lead to unnecessary trouble.
Y'all don't scare me.
Well, you only have your Harbinger to blame. He knows nothing about keeping a low profile. I may be staying at 𝐸𝐴Z𝐻 as a scholar, but that doesn't mean I'm no longer a forest watcher. It is still my duty to protect the peace and safety of the scholars who have contributed so much to Sumeru.
Go ahead, Tighnari.
Then it seems our conversation has hit an impasse.
No one will lay a hand on you, 𝐓𝐴ZIA. Not on my watch.
Tighnari, are you alright?
I'm fine.
These Fatui have really crossed the line. Time to teach them a lesson.
Ooh, get out of that.
There's no use resisting. Give us 𝐓𝐴ZIA.
Keep
Ay,
dreaming.
ay, ay, ay.
Yeah, Tighnari, beat him up!
Let's spark things up a little.
I definitely want you done and over with. No, big boy, no. Yep, swinging nothing for me. I'm sitting here collecting wood at this hour. There, I was just worried about him for right now. Oh my gosh, I have y'all two to deal with. No, I had enough.
The doctor's orders are absolute.
I'm still fighting. Oh my goodness. What the hell is going on? There's just a lot happening.
Nice and spicy!
Oh, it's finished, thank God.
We're not getting anywhere. Traveler, Paimon, please go to 𝐬𝐻𝐻𝐸. We need to make sure they don't try to sneak around and attack from behind.
Got it. 𝐬𝐻𝐻's still here. Doesn't look like anyone's broken in.
Why is she just like sleeping out in the open like this? Who is this protecting? She appears unarmed. Unharmed, my bad. But why is she so still? She's just sleeping. No!
Well, how is she?
No.
Oh,
Something.
that's good.
I feel like they already got her during this whole conversation. Or the conversation that the doctor and Tighnari were having. I feel like they already grabbed her and just created like an illusion of her. Yep.
So, you think this is over?
Hey, hey! Hey! That actually scared the hell out of me. Don't do that! You know what that voice is.
What? The Balladeer is here?
Can't you see him?
I've missed that look of abject horror. You've given me that look every time we meet.
Because you keep doing freaking stuff.
But, where is he?
Paimon can't see him, so is he a spirit, a ghost? Wait, is it because I made physical contact with 𝐬𝐻𝐻𝐸? Is the Balladeer in her consciousness?
I can hear all of your thoughts, you know.
So he doesn't even have to... So maybe the doctor didn't need to take her. The Balladeer's already in her head, just like Nahida.
Don't you remember? I already saw you the first time you came to Pardis Dii and made contact with 𝐬𝐻𝐻𝐸.
What'd you do?
I didn't need to do anything. It is her honor to be able to connect her consciousness with me.
Sir, you are a puppet. Okay? It's giving Pinocchio. Simmer down.
Who are you talking to? It can't be the Balladeer, right? That's impossible.
Paimon, do you not see me freaking the hell out, like looking left to right? He is here. Stop playing these games.
I know you must be curious. I might as well tell you that I decided to enter 𝐬𝐻𝐻𝐸's consciousness the moment I sensed your touch.
Lay.
I wanted to observe you on a fool's errand.
I just want to punch him so bad.
Hey, Traveler! What are you doing?
Paimon, get a grip. Go eat or something. Or how
My
about you get
deification is
Tighnari? Like,
nearly
get some
complete.
help.
All that's left now are just some final details. Do you understand? Even if you manage to rescue Lesser Lord Kusanali, it will be impossible for you to defeat a god
enough
like
of
me.
that. Enough of that. Right there, okay? It's given, I know you're like the Raiden Shogun's like son or whatever, but do me a huge favor. Cut that crap out. It's scaring me at this point.
Is it wise to force that childlike god into a divine battle against me?
The academia acted even faster than we thought.
Scholars consider the God of Wisdom to be the sum total of their faith. It's how they can justify reverence for a god as they construct it. But this also shows that humanity's worship of gods is a combination of blasphemy and exaltation. It's truly laughable.
If you can hear my thoughts, I want to ask you a question.
Yes. What is it?
You're acting more friendly than usual, or am I mistaken?
Yeah, I'm in a good mood. Which is why I'm talking to you like this.
But, are you really okay with all of this?
What do you mean?
The Academia plans to infuse your consciousness with divine knowledge capsules. This is extremely risky. Even if the Academia's theories are correct and you manage to gain the wisdom of a god, you would probably no longer remain yourself. You will become the new Greater Lord Rukkhadevata for the Academia. Even if it means losing yourself, would you still want to become a god?
Those words almost make you sound like a friend who actually cares.
Hey, look at you reconsidering, though.
But you're wrong. I'm different from all of you.
I know. Soulless.
I was born to become a god. My entire life up until this point has just been a
Here
meaningless
he goes with that freaky
routine.
crap. Stop that. Like, why do you need to do all this? Like, why are you walking on the ceiling? For what?
Just think
It's
about
childish.
a sheet of paper. By itself, it holds no meaning. The content recorded on it is what gives it value. All I had recorded down before were some painful memories and boring human feelings. Such senseless drivel should have been erased a long time ago. Indeed, to me, the sight of you fools in your futile struggles is far more amusing. Tell me,
Why are you that close?
just what has this world done for you to
Back
protect it with such zest and conviction?
You wouldn't understand. God, he freaks me out.
I'm connected to your
Maybe it's his
consciousness,
eyes or something.
so I can hear what you're thinking and sense the depth of your determination.
Ciel Phantomhive, can you please back up a little?
This is a good conversation we're having. So here's a word of advice. Let go of your misguided guardian complex. You know nothing about the truth. It'll be for your own good, as well as everyone else's. Humans are a species that can only find bliss in ignorance.
If that's truly what you believe, why did you keep your connection with 𝐻𝐻𝐸𝐵? Surely with the power you've come to possess, you can cut her off with just a thought.
Ah, you've seen my affection for her. If you were in my position, I think you'd feel the same way.
But I thought you had no feelings, though.
She peered into my consciousness and saw my past. Someone like that is qualified to become my first follower. All gods need followers. So 𝐻𝐻𝐸𝐵 has been chosen. Her appearance heralds my imminent arrival at the throne of divinity, while her worship shall become my glory.
Oh, you're insane. Is that so?
You're doubting me again? No matter. Soon, you'll know what kind of authority you're challenging.
He's like looking into my soul. Stop that. If you truly cherish your follower, you should protect her from harm.
Who wants to hurt my devout follower?
The people who want to make you a god. It seems that the doctor does not wish for her to stay in Sumeru and continue receiving treatment here. Isn't that a little suspicious?
The doctor wants to hurt my first follower?
Doesn't that make you mad?
How very amusing. Has anyone ever told you that you're not good at sowing discord? The doctor has never known his place. Even now, the puny human thinks himself capable of interfering in the business of the new god.
Ooh, this could work in our favor.
You're still too naive if you think a few words will be enough to convince me to destroy the doctor. But I'm willing to give you a gift, just like my expression of affection towards 𝐻𝐻𝐸𝐵. It is an honor for you to be able to stand here and speak with me. As my listener, you will be rewarded.
Like, why can't you just stay, like, just sit down somewhere? There's plenty of places to sit. Gotta be on a roof and whatnot. Don't you think that hurts my neck? That look on your face. What are you planning?
Both good things and bad things can be called gifts. After all, gods have never needed to be reasonable.
Get out my ear with all that.
Ah! Paimon hears thunder!
Thunder? Could it be the Balladeer?
That person Paimon couldn't see was the Balladeer? Oh, he sure chatted with you for a while.
I didn't expect that either. He's become milder, but somehow even more deranged. Yep. Oh, great.
Where is the storm headed?
It's like the Inazuma Thunder all over again. Please don't. Please don't take me out in the middle of a cutscene. Please. It can't be. Is the Balladeer using the Gnosis to change the weather?
That means anyone outside is in danger. Let's go. Tighnari and Dia still must be fighting.
happened?
Oh, have the Fatui retreated?
Did you not see him? Like, look at him.
Hey, what happened to you?
He got lit up.
He's hurt.
I'm fine. Ow!
Tighnari, are you for real?
Don't move. I've seen eremites get struck by lightning before. You need to rest.
How were you alive?
Struck by lightning?
We were fighting, and just as things started looking grim, the weather suddenly became extremely strange. Lightning started attacking everyone, almost as if it were alive. Luckily, there were only two of us, and both of us were nimble enough to dodge most of the strikes. There were a lot of Fatui, though, and they were being torn to shreds by the bolts of lightning.
With that, all the Fatui soldiers were forced to retreat. It's all right. My wound aside, you look like you've seen something unpleasant. Is 𝐲𝐻𝐻𝐵 all right?
She's okay for now, but I want to tell you something. Don't touch her.
Hey, didn't I tell you not to move?
Just in case. Let's go to 𝐲𝐻𝐻's place and talk about things there.
As by in God's side. Ooh.